Welcome back everyone, it's Kristen with Another Chance Resale, and today I'm bringing you along with me into Savers. So today I'm going to be mostly looking for items for my antique booth, and my husband will be looking at items for his eBay shop. So they finally have jewelry jars back out. I've never actually looked at any of these before. I was never into jewelry until about 4 months ago. So I'm looking at these. The prices are alright, like $30, $15, some were $10. But honestly, I was looking in them a little bit and it looked not so great. So I did not feel comfortable buying any of them. So I kind of just wanted to show you the prices, and I passed on all of them. I know. But they just weren't speaking to me. So first I go to the Knickknacks, figurines and stuff like that. They did have a lot on the shelves, which I was very happy with. That was really cute, I liked it, but I didn't think it was that old, and I think it was made in Mexico, I think. And I do have another 20% off coupon today. I usually will not go here unless I have a 20% off coupon or it's their 50% off day, which I think only happens like once every 3 months. So I'm having difficulties peeling back the labels to see makers. My husband's showing me this soapstone figure that he found of an elephant, so I thought that was great for him. That I thought was Lardro. I don't know, I can never say that company right, but it was not. It even looked similar, like the marking even looked similar, but it wasn't. That guy was cute. Those little parrots were still here from last time. I think they're dollar store. That was awesome. That was Chalkware Raggedy Ann, but as you can see, there was a lot of chips. I think, what did it say? I don't know, I couldn't read that. But it was extremely heavy. But I would have got it for my booth if it didn't have all the chips all over it. That guy was cute. You put your little sponge in it on by the sink, but he had a nice chip on his lip. So pass. I really loved this cat, and it was marked made in USSR. So I know that that was definitely vintage, even though it looked very modern. So I had my husband look it up, and we got him. He was cool. I was debating on getting him, but I don't think he was very vintage enough for my booth. And I'm not going to do a haul video after this, so as I'm picking things, I'll tell you that I bought them. Because it really wasn't that many things. That guy was cool, but he was super lightweight. I don't know, it was like plastic. I thought he was going to be resin. He was left in, but he had a couple different chips on the back, and the flower along the side right there I'm trying to point to was broken off. I wanted him so bad, but he had that big chip on his ear. Oh, he was so cute. I actually have a planter that looks just like that in my eBay store now. That I was trying to figure out if it was Fenton. I wasn't really convinced that it was, so I had my husband help me peel the label, and it was actually Lenox, which isn't bad, but I just wasn't feeling the pink bunny. And then I saw another one on the shelf underneath. That was cool. It was glass, and as I picked it up, the lid like slid over. So I'm glad they rubber banded that, because I probably would have broke it. He was cool. I was gonna get him. It didn't seem to have any chips or anything. It didn't have a maker's mark either, which I thought was kind of weird. So I decided to pass, only because, I don't know, sometimes you're just not feeling the item, so if I'm not overly excited about it, I'm not gonna get it. That was cool. It was like a student piece, homemade type thing. That was cool, but it had chips around the inside of the rim. Even though they did have a lot of items today, a lot of it was damaged. Just trying to tell if things are glass or plastic. I loved this guy, but it looked like it was in a bird cage because it had bird poop all over his back. And I didn't really know how you would hang him other than put him on a bird, like the pole that the birds sit on, because that looks like where the feet go. So I passed. He was really cool, but very, very cheaply made, very light. So my husband was showing this 1980 Odagiri bank, but I showed him a couple chips along the top, so I told him to pass. I really liked this crystal cat, but one, it didn't have a price, and two, it didn't have a signature. So I kind of steer away from things like that because I have a lot of crystal pieces in my eBay store that are just kind of hanging around. This is the candle aisle, and the other side is like decorative plates. That I thought was really cool. It was some type of carved stone of some sort, and it looked like you can put a candle in it. I was trying to debate on if it was old enough for my booth. I really liked it. I loved the colors and like the Asian feel, so I got that. Unfortunately, there's usually never anything good down this aisle. I always look for Yankee Candle stuff, but nothing. I saw that, and it was signed on the bottom, so I asked my husband to look it up, and he did find it. I forget the name of the brand, Roma something, but they were going for about 30 bucks on eBay, so I let him have that for his eBay store. That was like a really thin metal. If it was like a soapstone or something like that, I definitely would have got that. I like going down the planters aisle and vase aisle. You never know what you can find. And also when I was down this aisle, it seemed like a mad rush of people came into the store. It was Lennox, not bad for $4.99. That I really liked. It was a really, really big, heavy vase. I was gonna get that for my booth, but it had some condition issues, so I passed. I love that little owl, so cute. I wanted to see if that was marked, but it was not. thought that was really pretty, but again, not marked. Not that it matters if it's not marked, but if it's going in my booth, I tend to like to have a maker mark on it because people will check that. That I thought was interesting, but it didn't seem old enough for my booth. I know a lot of people don't really mind what they put, like what age they put in the booth, because it is like vintage, antique, and collectibles, but I like to at least have it be vintage. Just wanted to see if that was signed. Negative. Some frames, I never look at those. Here's the artwork, I just kind of pan through it. I do look, I liked that mirror right there, but it was a little too long. I'm looking for something for my bathroom. I do look through the wood section, even though I don't really ever find anything. So right here, I was trying to wait for that person to figure out what they were doing. I don't really like to be completely obvious that I'm filming. So if there's somebody in the aisle, I will kind of just hang out until they move along. That little guy was so cute. Then I found these guys, and I love them. Some hand-carved, a cat and a hand-carved piggy, and I got those for my booth. It may not be exactly vintage, but it's like a hand-carved collectible item, and they did look pretty old to me, so I got those little guys. Just showing you guys the mugs. I don't normally pick out anything in the mug section either. They tend to be very high priced. I don't think I've ever seen a mug for under $1.
Is that supposed to be like American Eagle and Express?
Usually they're $1.50 to $3. So I found this yellow depression glass lidded little candy dish. No price, but the yellow doesn't really do that well, so I passed. The blue is what you want to get.
Yeah.
Now we're in the metals. I don't normally find anything here either. And then this side is usually clear glass. Nothing too special. But I do look because you never know.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about getting him for my booth. I liked it, the kind of rustic farmhouse type feels it was giving me, but I don't think it was very old. And I asked my husband and he said no.
For the booth. Like farmhouse decor, but I don't know. Does that matter anymore?
There's the bag of walls. The bag of walls. The wall of bags. That's great. There's some Folksgraph. That was really cute. But it's just a picture, and I kind of try to steer away from single items, like just a creamer or just a sugar or just a pitcher. It's a lot harder of a sale, especially when there's a pattern on it. This is dishes and plates, servingware. I found that's an Amberina wedding box, but they don't really bring too much. Pink Depression sandwich tray. The prices weren't bad, but oh, I loved this. This jar was awesome. But it was really modern, made in China, so I was disappointed, but that was really pretty. That was pretty. It was Lenox. I have a bunch of Lenox in my booth now, so I left that one behind. He was looking at those canisters, but they had a bunch of chips along the lids. This stuff is like kitchen knickknacks. That was like another sponge holder for by your sink, but it was super modern. I really liked this. This was a salt shaker or pepper, I wasn't sure, but it was missing its mate. I couldn't see it anywhere on the shelves, but it was super cool. I definitely would have got it if it had its mate. Those were plastic, like little faux pink depression glass. This is like Tupperware and crock pots and stuff, roasters.
All right, time for the bags.
So I went through the bags and I didn't find anything. I was really disappointed. So I'm walking over to the shoes. I know I said I was shopping for my booth, but I cannot come to Savers and not look at the shoes. I'm just showing you a pan of the store. Their shoes are hit and miss. Usually I find some really good ones, but today I was not having any luck and I did not find not even one pair. I was like really trying to pull out a pair of nice shoes. Those Steve Maddens have been there forever. But there was just nothing good. But there were a lot of shoes out, so I don't really get it. Win some, you lose some, right? I thought those were super cool, but they were just fab. So nothing too special. Then I found these Bally's. They were basically brand new. I passed because of the price, and it seemed to me like an older style, even though Bally is a luxury like designer brand. I do have a pair of Bally's in my eBay store already. Yeah, so I passed. I wasn't too excited. These Cole Haans were nice. I was going to get them, and I passed on these. And that's really it, guys. So I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.